What's up, YouTube? Exploding Window here. Let's quickly go to rockstargames.com because they have a new Ask and Answered GTA 5 section on the Rockstar Newswire. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is a Newswire article where they answer questions about GTA 5 that all of the community has asked them through either their mouth-off email thing or, just in the comments sections of any Newswire things they've released. So, let's get started. The first three questions are about character switching. Can you switch between characters, all three of them? Can you play as all of those guys? Do they have their own missions? How is changing going to work during missions, and do you have to switch characters constantly? Rockstar replied with, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor have their own separate lives with their own set of friends and acquaintances, and even their own preferred ways of spending their free time. When not on a mission, you can freely switch in real time to any of the three characters to drop in and out of their lives, letting you see what they're up to. And because they have their own schedules, you'll never know what they might end up doing. You might drop in on Michael in the middle of the family dispute, interrupt Franklin chatting up some ladies, or Trevor on the run from the law, or whatever else these guys do in their free time. How and when you switch between characters when you're not on a mission is completely up to you. In addition, each of these guys has their own mission and side jobs. There will be times on a mission when you play as one character or as a combination of two of them, and sometimes all three, always being able to switch between characters mid-action. Off mission, it's up to you. You can play as one character on his own or hang out with either of the two, or two of them, or both of them. You can switch between any of them. Next question is, if I play as Trevor, can I zoom out, find where Michael is, and then go and kill him while playing as Trevor? Rockstar replied with, in the open world, the characters are meant to be living their own ongoing and unpredictable personal lives, so understandably it's not always easy to track one of them down in the vast city of Los Santos, or the many towns spread about Blaine County. Okay, Rockstar, we get it, it's big. At any given moment, you will be able to find them, though. Having found them, or you can just simply call them and meet up, you'll certainly be able to hang out with them, annoy them should you choose, or maybe even assault them, like punch them in the face or kick them in the balls. But you won't be able to kill them, because, as a video game, they have remarkable powers of recovery and good health insurance. The game is based on playing all sides of these three characters, interwoven stories rather than having generic interchangeable leads, so permanently killing a character in that way just wouldn't make sense. So if a player is determined enough, they will find a way to badly injure one of the characters, and switching to that character would just put you in the hospital to continue where you left off. So my idea I had was, say you're Trevor, you call up Michael, you go meet, at Mount Chiliad, and you get a little itchy with Trevor because he's kind of crazy like that and he likes to punch people. You push Michael off the cliff, and mid-fall you switch to Michael, and then as soon as Michael hits the ground he dies and then ends up to hospital. I think that's the only physical way that you can harm each one of the three characters yourself is by, say you see Trevor on the side of the road and you're Franklin, you're driving a car, and full speed drive the car at Trevor, get out of the car, and switch to Trevor, mid-car, whatever, and the car hits Trevor and you die. Things like that is just going to be pretty much the only way that you yourself can kill you yourself, So, it's going to be pretty fun. There's going to be some funny videos out there. That's just going to be really fun. That's probably one of the first things I'm going to do is track one of the characters down and see if I can find them and fuck around with them. Alright, this next question is talking about the blueprint map, and if there's going to be a traditional folded map that, as far as this guy can recall, has always been included in GTA games. I do have one of the GTA 4 posters up on my wall, so I know what he's talking about. Rockstar says, in all versions of GTA 5, the game... Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. I got a little excited there. In all versions of GTA 5. They meant like the special and collectors and standard edition, all that. The disc will accompany a map that, helps people navigate the world. One big change is the size of this map. They had to create a double-sided poster. That means you have all the information you need instead of having to use, a magnifying glass to see all the detail because the map is so big. And they need to be able to fold it inside of a game disc, so it's understandable. The blueprint map in other editions does contain plenty of additional information and secrets on it. We've possibly rumored about, heist locations and good setup points for heists, so things like that, weapon drop-off, secret cars, all that good stuff. This next guy, Pedro, is asking about Brazil, if Grand Theft Auto 5 Special and Collector's Edition is going to be released in Brazil. If any of you are interested, they're working on it. So, just keep trying, I guess. Next guy asked to what extent are weapons and vehicles customizable? Rockstar just says they'll both be very customizable. cars will have very deep car customization. So there you go. If you haven't heard anything about car customization, there it is. Rockstar has said it right here on their site. If you're excited about that, I am too. So right there with you. I can't wait to, put some bull horns on the front of my truck and drive Trevor around and stab people with it. I don't know if you can do that, but whatever. Rockstar. Okay, before I start on this question, this is a very good question. We've all been waiting for this question. We've all been joking about this question as well. These three guys ask, how many discs will the 360 and PS3 versions have? Since it's their biggest game ever, they're just kind of worried about how much we'll have to install on our 360 and PS3. I have a 360, I have a 60 gigabyte hard drive. I've had it for 6 years, and I've seemed to manage my memory pretty much, but GTA 5 is something I'm going to have to push some room for out of, because I really want this game, and I really want it to work. And basically what they said is just like Halo 4. If you played Halo 4, you have one disc that you install one time for all the content, and the disc 2 you will be able to play the game. You can install disc 2 as well, but I mean it's just to slow your Xbox down, to really make your Xbox quiet. I mean, I had Halo 4 installed and was really not noticing any difference, so I just uninstalled it because I needed some room. But it's not going to be like Battlefield 3 where you have one disc for multiplayer and co-op and then another disc for single player. It's Rockstar says right here, you'll be able to enjoy Grand Theft Auto 5 and the new thing they're calling Grand Theft Auto Online without needing to switch any discs. So Grand Theft Auto Online is their new thingy. That's what they're calling multiplayer, so expect to hear more about that. But they say it's at least 8 gigabytes of free space on the first disc that you have to install. For PS3, the game ships on one disc and will install content as soon as you insert the game. PS3 just does that. So it's roughly 8 gigabytes, and you'll be able to play it as soon as the install is complete. The next question, will we ever be able to see some GTA 5 gameplay? This guy's obviously asking before the game's released, and Rockstar says yes, soon, but you can wait till September if you don't want to spoil it. It's up to you. The first official gameplay video is on its way. Now that's interesting. Rockstar really doesn't do gameplay videos besides Max Payne 3, especially for Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4. 4, I don't think they did much for 4. But I think since Red Dead Redemption and Max Payne 3, they've really released some technological breakthroughs with gaming. So they're pretty excited. I hope they do a technology series like they did in Max Payne 3, but we'll just have to wait. So, Rockstar, I'm curious if you're planning on releasing GTA 5 for the PC. And the next guy asked, you've probably been asked this before, but is GTA 5 coming out for the next-gen consoles as well? The only versions of the game that we have announced are for 360 and PS3. The possibility of a next-gen PC platform is not under discussion as of now. That's pretty much what they're saying. They just want to release the best possible experience for people that have the consoles right now. So I can understand that. They're still working on it. They got 2 months, I think, August, September. Yeah, it's July 2nd right now. They have 2 months to finish this game, copy it on 5 billion discs, however much they're going to sell, make all the special editions and stuff, so, they got a lot to go. So I'm thinking mid-April they'll announce something. If they will do something with Next Gen and PC, mid-April is where they'll announce it, because that's just a good selling point for some games. So, anyways, the next question, hello Rockstar, I have a difference. The next question is, I have a question. Obviously, this guy has a question. How much of a difference will there be between the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of the game? The only reason this guy's asking is because I think PS3 was better than the 360, graphics-wise and processing power-wise, but I don't really think there's going to be a difference because obviously they have to develop it for both. They always play it on PS3. I don't know why. I think PS3 is just going to be better, but they say it's going to be the same, so obviously Rockstar wants to sell both copies of the game. So this guy says, I smell a delay, and the next guy says, hopefully Rockstar will release this game on September 17th. Hope it will not be delayed again. Rockstar says, there's nothing to worry about, so we aren't sure what you're smelling. Maybe he's asshole, because he sounds like one. GTA 5 will be available for PS3 and Xbox 360 on September 17th. So look out for that, guys. Hopefully you are excited. I'm excited. Sounds like we get to see some new gameplay pretty soon and hear a lot more news in the next coming weeks. So on this month of July, make sure you go to rockstargames.com/5, V5, whatever, just to keep up on all the latest news. Don't forget to watch these 3 trailers, this trailer, all the screenshots. By the way, the screenshots, I think this is the most screenshots that have ever been released for a video game before it's come out. Like, Rockstar is just giving us little nibbles. I feel like a little gerbil just taking all these screenshots in. There's like over 100 screenshots. It's ridiculous. Anyways, we won't have to deal with screenshots anymore. New gameplay coming soon. Stay tuned to my channel for the quickest coverage of that, because I will be doing a lot more Grand Theft Auto 5 because I'm very excited about this game as it gets closer. So I'll leave the link in the description of what I read and all the other sites that I've featured in this video. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Peace out.